Tonight. Like I walked back into my place at 7:30.
Holy crap. Well, welcome to episode 68 or 69 of Theoretical Rejects. Richard, like a hero.
Oh shit, they're still behind us.
Oh, yeah.
You want to say hello to the Forza listeners?
Shauna, Carol, do you want to say hi to one of our show?
Howdy. It was a good show.
It's a fun show.
It was fun.
Yeah. We have Forza listeners who listen to these.
Yeah, we have one of us like 60 hits.
Yeah,
We had-
actually regularly listen to it.
We
It's
had four
weird.
good people at the show, too. It was great.
Right?
We had 15, 16 people. At one point we had 23. If Dave Klein hadn't been the reverse Pied Piper, we'd have had 23 people. They wouldn't have realized for an hour that they were at the wrong show.
Dave pulled out his flute and people ran away.
Yeah, the reverse Pied Piper.
It'd be funny if he hears this. Sorry, Dave, but those
It's
people
true.
did come in and then leave.
As soon as you pull out the fucking flute.
Return your set.
Fucking A. All right, but fucking Richard's a hero. Flew in at 7:30 p.m. and then bam, turn
Then
around,
opened the show.
Opened the show. Well, that was good though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because then you're done with it.
Yes.
I got that shit hanging over my head. I'm like, I gotta fucking do this.
Yeah, I like going up early.
Oh man, but I had the soft spot. I had Feliz and Jacqueline Pissarro just smash the crowd up before I got up there.
Oh, yeah,
They did some heavy lifting.
that's true. I had Mike the MC talking
Yeah.
about New Jersey and kind of half hitting his jokes.
Yeah, I mean he's good. I think he's strong.
He is good.
But,
I like Mike.
But I mean, as far as like
the
our
crowd
people,
just wasn't into it tonight.
I thought they were.
Well, I mean, into Mike. Like I thought that they got some of Mike's stuff. They didn't get other stuff.
I thought they weren't a good crowd, but they were a fair crowd. Like Andrew got about like every other joke landed, which is
Yeah.
what his material deserves. And fucking Lior just ate shit for most of his set. But I told him, I said, look, you got three really good minutes there, but you're doing it over 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like there's a very solid 3-minute set there,
Right.
or 3-minute bit. But you know,
You gotta build. You gotta build
and
more.
you can't just do one topic the whole damn time.
No. And if you do, it has to be really, really fucking captivating
And layered,
and layered.
and that's not. So, and he's done that before. I've seen him. He'll just milk one bit into the ground. And I told him that. I'm like, hey, look, whether you want it or not, here's the constructive criticism. Because it's got a good punchline. It's got 3 really good punchlines. But it's not enough to stay in 10 minutes. But I thought, like, the crowd gave you what you earned.
Kinda.
I didn't see everybody, but, like, my set, I was really happy with it. But some shit didn't get laughs, and some shit didn't deserve laughs. My worst Christmas ever story didn't really deserve laughs. But I've never told on stage before. I was like, hey, I'm going to do something brand new.
A couple people did that. Shauna did that. Shauna did some stuff that she hadn't done.
Yeah. I mean, I got some good laughs, like the part about picking that hill to die on and science against medical advice. That got some good laughs. I was like, I really felt like today you got what you earned.
Kinda. Josh Snyder kicked ass.
Well, because he's Josh Snyder.
I know. I really
What I'm saying, like,
enjoy watching Josh.
yeah. Well, I mean, like, I think he's a good fit for our show. It was a different thing. Like James Frey is also very good, but
Yeah.
I thought Shauna, I wanted to watch her whole set, but then like 7 people came in. And I wanted to make room in case there was more people coming in. But the part about her job friend zoning her,
Yeah.
that was fantastic.
It's a good joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've heard it before.
You have. Well, maybe. Well, maybe not.
She's not been in our shows before, so
That's right. It's the first time she's in our show. I don't know.
maybe she was talking about it, like that was a joke that she did, and then with the.
You may have heard her talking about it.
Yeah, I think that had to be it, but I don't know.
Maybe. In fact, her and I were discussing it before the show even started there.
Well, I heard you guys talking about eggs in the mouth, and I was like, what is that? What is the eggs in the mouth punchline?
So, she tells this joke. She tells a joke about her sister only has one kid because even 24 years later, she talks about her vagina still hurts.
Okay,
And
that's
they're
good.
always competing.
Right.
she married a black man. Her sister had a black baby. And she said, and then she goes on and said, I don't have kids because I'm not stupid. And also, I don't have eggs in my mouth.
Oh, that's it, fertilized eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh man, that's your kind of humor right there. That doesn't do much for me, but I bet it kills with you.
Yeah, it does. Every time she does that, I've heard her do it a number of times now.
Yeah.
I laugh every time.
Did you try anything new today?
No. Well, I tweaked my opening joke. I shortened it.
What about I hate people? That's the last time I heard you open. That's the last thing I heard you open with.
No, I've switched to the road of life and the potholes.
Oh yeah, I've hit every fucking pothole on their way.
Yeah.
That's a good one. How'd you tweak it?
So I started doing it in the class I was taking, and I ended up adding a lot to the front end of it. And as my sister told me, it's taking you too long to get to the point. And so I cut it down to like one line, leading like one line setup.
Oh.
So before I was going to this whole thing about like on my way over, I hit, a pothole and mess the alignment up. And I talk about alignment, things being off, like I'm off in that, if life was a road, I would hit every pothole kind of thing. I'm just taking too long.
So how's the new one go?
So now it goes, my life currently is a total disaster. That if life was a road, I've hit almost every pothole in that road of life. So it kind of gets straight to the point. And then I go into, three different potholes.
Okay, no, I get it. I'm with you. I see the metaphor.
And then I change the punchline. So the punchline is that sometimes you see a pothole and you can swerve and miss it. And then I acted out that I swerve and miss kids. So I didn't have any kids. That's
okay.
the one pothole I didn't hit. So that's essentially how I changed it.
Oh, my mind went much more literal on that. Like you swerve to avoid hitting kids. And you hit all these potholes instead.
It does work on a couple of levels when I thought about it.
Like I didn't think of it as like not having kids. I thought it was like not running over kids. I'm like, that's good. Good for you, Richard.
Right,
you
you're
didn't
not
kill
hitting-
any kids. I so wanted to yell out when Felice is like, someone's going to jail. I went, not if they got me.
I don't mind you yelling out during my set. I don't know if Elise would appreciate it, but it's funny.
Oh yeah, well, oh man, I wanted to yell out during Dave's set. I was like, or I wanted to yell out during Leor's set. I think I might have.
Like you don't remember?
I said something. I'm trying to think. I was trying to break it up because I was like, fuck man, this is monotonous. But I told him, I was like, I went and spoke to him. First thing I said, I was like, hey, I thought your set was good. Just, like you gotta tighten it up.
Well, you gotta add more. Like you said, you've got 3 solid punchlines.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if it's a 10-minute bit, if you took it down to 3 minutes, you would have to, like, add another 7 minutes of different material.
But it might be 3 minutes a kill.
It's a solid. No, I mean, it's a good bit. It's just not a set. But anyway, I don't know. I don't have 10 great comics to book. I don't. I've got 5 great comics, maybe 6.
Maybe. People you can depend to kind of bring their best.
Here's some people I count on to get laughs. You, Felice, Jacqueline. I'm not counting Jock, he's the approved headliner. And me. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a show.
No, well, right, well, not counting headliners, because
No.
the clothing people are always.
Yeah. And that's 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I generally would count on Mario. I think Mario's generally pretty consistent.
Yeah, but I mean not like Andrew's consistent, and by consistent I mean
Yeah.
the same exact material.
He said he tried some new stuff tonight.
He did not. I was there. You do not get more consistent than Andrew. And that's what we call damning with faint praise. I'm a dick.
Is this a whole podcast of you talking shit about all of our people?
No, I don't. I'm talking up. There's three, you know.
Me and your backhanded compliment style.
I'm like, well, that's what I've got. Like, you booked the show. You're gonna book a show again in April, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what you do.
I might be booking a show next month.
Where?
Weren't you there for the conversation that
Oh no, but
Sean and I are thinking about?
if you submit it, you're not gonna be getting a spot until like March or April.
Oh, that's not too bad.
They're not gonna be like, oh, we need a January show. I'm just saying like that they have room for people, and if you submit something, it's got to be reviewed, and then it's gonna be approved, and then they'll find a spot for you somewhere in the next 2 months.
Yeah. Somebody start doing that. I don't know.
I think it'd be cool because it's sort of the complete opposite from where I'm at.
Well, I think it'd be cool, but the financial element keeps me away.
Well, I'm saying, but like you don't have cash on hand, so the idea of producing a show where you don't have to shell out any of your own cash would actually be a pretty cool, opportunity. But that if it ever didn't get under 10, at least if you do it 2 and Shauna, you can split the 200, so it's 100 each.
Yeah.
That's not so bad, but like.
Well, the possibility of not having the numbers keeps you from doing it. That experience in August from the BFW spooked me enough that I just haven't pursued it. And I've had show ideas for flappers.
Well, that was kind of, in a way, the idea of the August show. Not to spook you, but like, this is what it's like, and people flake.
Yeah.
Better. That's a tough venue. Very tough venue. But, that's part of the lesson you learn. You learned it without having to put any capital down. Comedy is a risky venture.
Right. That's why I haven't proposed anything to flappers. When Josh and I were talking a couple months ago, and he said if I had any ideas to send them their way, and I'm just worried about having enough people.
It's a real concern. But you do get some passerby traffic. Well, but I'm saying, but you wouldn't have to put anything down. You just would have to like scramble if things went catastrophically wrong. And you could probably make payments. They don't care as long as they're getting some money. They've already lost their money. Anything they get from you is good.
That's probably true.
I mean, they don't hit you up and say, give us $200 cash right now. They're going to say, they're going to cancel the show and be like, you owe us $200. And they'll send you an email with like an invoice. Yeah. But if it's you and Shauna, at least it's only $100 each.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I mean, I'll see if Shauna wants to get involved.
She was hungry. She loved the idea. She was all in. And she at least could bring people.
Right. Well, that if we're doing it together, we share the responsibility.
Which is nice.
Plus, we share the contacts.
Also, let's head right when we can.
Or when I walk in the front so I can pee.
What's that? Oh yeah. Well, that's important.
It is. That's what the force of the listeners need to hear too.
I thought you took care of it before the show ended.
Hey man, I know. I'm good. Just finish doing the usual.
For sure. All right. Well, before you take care of business, any words of wisdom for our listeners?
Find something passionate to do that is easy and makes you money.
Yeah, that's like that saying for movies, right? We can do it faster, better, cheaper. Pick two.
Yeah.
You can make a lot of money, or you can do something you care about. Very difficult to do both at the same time.
Yep.
All right, on that cheerful note, I'll be out here.